Hola, buenos días, soy Drakes de Buscando Party y bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo más de Back to the Future, Regreso al Futuro, episodio 4, dobles visiones creo que se llama, así que vamos a ello del tirón. El anterior capítulo fue bastante largo, pero bueno. Es que el episodio 3 era bastante largo, ¿eh? Pero me está gustando mucho esta serie, lo estoy disfrutando porque me encantan las aventuras gráficas y me encanta Regreso al Futuro. Telltale Games, empezamos. En teoría seguimos en 1986, con el futuro o sea, con el presente modificado, ¿no? Ciudadano Plus. Ahí está, visiones dobles.
What? Where am I? Ah, Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus!
¿Seguimos aquí? Vale. Escapa de la sala de espera, Ciudadanos Plus. Vamos a ver qué les pasa a esta gente.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it, but I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault?
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well. Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Ahí está Doc.
Doc!
¿Podré hablar con el guardia?
Hello?
What?
Sácame, anda.
Get me out of here!
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
No podéis tenerme aquí encerrado.
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
No he firmado.
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Buf.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Vale.
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Pues vamos a mirar.
That's not very relaxing.
Ventana. Ajá, aquí cae. Jennifer.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer! I gotta get her attention.
A ver.
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Le estás lavando el
Citizen
cerebro.
Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too. Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Yo no veo su puerta abierta. ¿Y por qué sé que la tiene abierta?
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Despierta.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
Sí.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know I used to be sick too. But now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Vaya tela, vaya tela. A ver, ¿qué hora es?
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats.
¿Cómo has acabado
How'd
aquí?
you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it.
Hmm.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
Vale, ¿cómo es el tratamiento?
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
It's... Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Vale.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Sí, claro.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Hafu.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
Vale. ¿Y la has
So,
encontrado?
have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
Vale, ¿algún consejo?
You got any advice for getting out of here?
Keep working on Jennifer. She may be acting strange, but that girl's crazy about you.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
It's not the watches, Dad, it's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen
Chaveta.
Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. although it would explain a lot.
Dad, I know this is a lot to accept, but I've got to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
You're right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it and just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best. I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance.
Ha! What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Vale. A ver, vamos a mirar el inventario. La guitarra. Un periódico.
Crime rate falls to new low. Yeah, because it's a police state.
Ajá, vale. ¿Y si uso la guitarra con esta mujer?
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Martin? What are you doing?
Y nos recordará, ¿no? Ahora.
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this. No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here. Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
Vale. Ah, ¿qué pasa? Le tengo que darle. Qué bien pensado.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Más
Miss
hostilidad
Parker.
reprimida.
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first... Mwah!
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy.
¿Y el otro no dice nada, el
Let's
guardia?
go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Vale. ¿Puedo entrar aquí? No, mejor no.
Hey, get me out of here.
Sorry, can't hear you in this thing, but thanks for the duds, though.
Vale, a ver.
Hey, shh, busy. Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Vale.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Stop fighting it, darling. You're only hurting yourself.
A ver
Wow,
aquí.
they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah! I should have known. Hi, Biff.
No funciona.
Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo! The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
La ha tirado en el suelo. ¿Cómo se ha hecho? Grieta bajo la puerta. Más descarado no puede ser, vamos.
I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost. Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
Disengage occipital.
Vale, entonces me puedo llevar...
Oh, Biff spit.
Ay, se la pongo la Coca-Cola, ¿no? Hola, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué tal?
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Está enganchado a la cafeína el tío, ¿eh? Hasta luego.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
You, God!
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Vale.
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable? Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Interruptor de óptica, de volumen, táctil, gástrico, olfativo. De volumen.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Just let it go, Emmett. When you wake up, you'll be a whole new person.
Olfativo.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
Que estornuden.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful.
Ay, no estornuda.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
And please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your crazy time machine talk.
Aquí, ¿qué hay? Ah, están abajo. Y puedo entrar aquí yo, ¿no?
Check. Sibilance. Sibilance.
What was that?
Hostia, y si le meto la guitarra... Claro, y hace los altavoces y lo empuja, ¿no?
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa! Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you!
You're welcome.
After him, you slackers!
Qué bueno, tío. Qué bueno. Genial, vamos. ¿Y ahora qué pasa?
This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
Ahí estamos. Se veía venir, vamos. A leguas. ¿Qué hacemos ahora, Doc?
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom.
Perfecto. No, mierda.
Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
¿Dónde está el coche?
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why? Is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Lo está flipando.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Dios.
I guess. What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh. All right, Dad. No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
Vale, vale.
I guess you're right.
Venga, no la han visto. No, yo lo hubiera pillado 7 veces. The coast is clear.
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
Claro.
So what am I supposed to do?
Nunca
Just hang out here in
repararlo.
Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Claro, se va a repararlo, a lo mejor
Good
tarda
luck,
5 años
Your
en
Honor.
repararlo. Pero viaja en el tiempo, me rescata
Oh,
y se
and you
acabó.
might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Espera que el ciudadano Brown... ¿Y qué hago yo mientras? Así que yo...
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless.
No.
Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
Para no
Yeah,
hacerlo
you've
correcto.
inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Capaz de hacer grandes cosas sin ti.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that too.
La antigua esposa Doc es mucho mejor que tú.
Not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Yeah. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
Ho ho.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past.
6 meses tardado.
Amazing.
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment. Ha ha!
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration on the time circuits.
Sí, claro, jugatela, hombre.
Here,
What's this?
clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Y él no se queda ahí.
Leave.
Adiós, pringa.
I'll ruin you, Emmett! I run this town.
Qué corte más soso. Vámonos.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Pero con el Doc de verdad, ¿qué pasó? No entiendo. ¿Y este Doc qué pasó? ¿Vuelve al pasado? Va a haber 3 Doc, ¿no? El joven, el mayor y este de la línea temporal alternativa, ¿no? Esto es un lío. Yo creo que aquí se les ha ido un poco de las manos el asunto. Fuego en el suelo, sí. Fire on the road. Fire. Venga, carga, hombre. Oh, oh, 1931. Aquí estamos
This is
otra
where I
vez.
last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage.
Perfecto.
Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
Ajá.
Uh-huh.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? I never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
Pero ahora vas a tener que hacerlo.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
¿Cómo
Still
recuerda
got
eso,
no
tío?
memory of what that notion was?
No lo entiendo.
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown.
Claro.
Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It can cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Vale. Pues nada, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Estamos en 1931. Hemos vuelto ya de la realidad alternativa 1986. Y vamos a intentar que Emmett Brown de joven vea la película Frankenstein. Así que le voy a dar a grabar otra vez porque yo no me fío un pelo. Así que nada, chavales. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.